were we looking to log the place? I'd say no.
Actually, we were afraid of logging.
We
because,
totally.
When we first bought the property, it was in the forest plan management.
It was.
And the way it was described to us from our realtor, we were like, yeah, we don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, the question, I remember him posing the question, he says, do you really want to be loggers? And we thought,
we looked at each other,
no,
like,
I have no idea what that's about. And we had no idea that there were operations out there that would come in and work with us.
Yeah.
And
well, I think our concept was that it would just be completely, basically mowed down, right? And then replanted. And we knew that would not be our preference to do that.
But if
Or like a swath would be mowed down, and then we'd have to replant that, and then another swath would be taken out. And we were like, yeah, well, it's not really in our, no.
If people are thinking about, should I get my property thinned, I would recommend that they go to a location that's either actively thinning now or was thinned last year, so they can see. And better still, if they have the old stuff that's getting thin, and the stuff that was thinned last year, you can see the progression of the forest and how quickly it transitions from looking choked, dense, unhealthy, to you can almost hear the trees breathe.
Yeah, we were on board when we started talking to Janicki of the tree thinning concept. But once we took the tour for the work that they were doing in the Trillium, it completely, then we were like, yes, we want this now. Because we'd walk into these really dense forests that were dark, and that was our property. You couldn't even walk through it. And you'd see that, and you'd see this dark earth, and you'd see no vegetation, and we're like, that can't be healthy, and that cannot be a viable forest long term.